All right, hello and welcome. We are DFI50, second day of the conference. Now we're on Tuesday. Today we have all the keynote lectors, we have the panel with the past presidents, and obviously we have also the opening of the exhibit hall, which is what you see behind me. It's a great day. It's not only the celebration of 50 years, but it's also the celebration of a new record. For the first time, we have a crowd that is more than 1,300 at this event, which is great. And the record not only goes on the attendees for the conference, but also on the sponsors. So we literally have the biggest exhibit hall that we have ever had at DFI, and it's a great day. So we're going to show some footage of different presentations and different sessions, and also we're going to have some interviews and a tour of this. So enjoy.
Welcome to DFI50, the 50th anniversary of the Deep Foundations Institute. We're happy to be here in Nashville, a big party town, and it's the biggest gathering I can ever recall, about 1,400 contractors, field and design engineers, owners, suppliers of material and equipment, and we've got a great program planned for everyone to see over the next week, and we're here to have a lot of fun. And I want to thank all the DFI staff and the program chairs of putting this whole wonderful program together.
Welcome to DFI50. We're so glad that you can join us today, and we're really excited because this program's been about a year in the making. First of all, the staff has worked extremely hard to make this and pull this off for the celebration that we have today. And we have a great technical lineup for you guys. We're looking forward to all the many presentations that are going to be presented, the time and the effort that the participants have put into this. And we've got a special plenary session, which includes the past presidents within the last 50 years. And we're looking so forward to what they have and their insights of the past and how we can use this to move into the future for the next 50 years for DFI. Welcome again.
My name is Adam Hacker. I'm the co-chair for DFI50. Just wanted to give a few shout out for the actual whole program. It's really packed with a lot of great presentations that go through Golden Age and from the past, present, future, and we had a lot of great submittals for papers into the presentation, and it was a tough decision to go through all of them because there was so many, which is a shout out to everybody listening to this and to the whole D Foundation community. And we're really looking forward to this whole program and the whole conference itself this year. So it's exciting for the next 50 years.
Hi, I'm Bill Walton. I am just delighted to be here on the 50th anniversary of DFI. Been an important part of my education attending these. My talk today will be a little bit about risk reduction, proper site characterization, a few case histories focused on the northern glaciated area of Chicago and the surrounding area. And then I'm going to finish the discussions on a case history and a contemporary project up in Wisconsin that involves earth retention.
Good morning, Rudy Frizzi with LANGAN Engineering here at DFI50 in Nashville. Busy day for me. I am going to be introducing the Outstanding Project Award today, and I'm standing in to also do the student paper competition award winner as well, so that's exciting. Also sitting on a panel to talk about the old guy panel, all the folks that past presidents of the DFI, and just how we've seen the DFI change over the years and how the DFI has contributed to the advancement of the Deep Foundations industry, so that's pretty cool. And then I'm going to be attending a dinner this evening with some of the folks at the XCOM and talking about the DFI Educational Trust, which is my passion these days. It's about getting the best and brightest to our industry and helping them stick here as well. So looking forward to a great day.
All right, we're gonna make a little tour here. This is the exhibit room. Right now, we're actually not at a break. We are on sessions. So we have some friends there. Since we're in sessions, this is empty, but I just wanted to do it in the empty time just to show a little bit, how huge this place is. Obviously, during the breaks, this gets a lot louder and a lot crowded. So I was saying, this is a record conference. not only the attendees, but we also have a new record in the number of exhibitors. So this goes for aisles and aisles and aisles of great DFI friends, and offering a lot of products that are very relevant to the foundation industry. As I say, right now we're in a break. That's the reason that you can see this with so much space. Obviously we're not on a break. And that's the reason that you can see this with so much space. During the break, this is absolutely packed. But yeah, it's great. It's really great support. I think one of the things that make DFI so amazing is the amount of companies that support all this initiative and support this conference and really make it happen. So again, just a quick tour of what is around here. All right. Well, hello and welcome again. We have a good friend of the podcast here. Matt you have been invited before, right? You did the one in Seattle, I think, 2 years ago.
I did the one in Seattle, conference chair.
And you told us, yes, oh yeah, of course, you were the conference chair.
Yeah, I was succeeded,
all that. Yes,
I took your job.
Yes, correct. And yeah, then obviously now here we are, right? Record-breaking conference, and obviously it's awesome to have you here, and it's awesome to have Forgen here, always a supporter of the podcast. In this particular case, you guys are actually supporting this edition of the podcast, which is great and is highly appreciated.
Yeah.
But tell us more about what has happened since the last time that we talked. Any important projects, any changes at Forgen? Like what has been relevant in the last couple of years?
Yeah, relevant in the last couple of years. One of the biggest things is we've been continuing to work for the Army Corps of Engineers. We have a really large job down in South Florida called the A2 Reservoir job. So it's one of the largest jobs I think that the Corps has going on right now. So a new reservoir construction project, huge cutoff wall construction, followed on by subsequent phases. But our job is foundation and cutoff wall. So that's been going pretty good. So I think since the last time we met, we may have just actually bid that. And won it. So yeah, that's been a big one for Forgen. We've been opening up operations in West Palm Beach, and we have now expanded operations in Houston, doing a lot of LNG plant and civil site development. So a lot of things going on. So yeah, obviously we got this ridiculous booth here.
I know, it's huge. So, you could have a football game inside this thing.
We could have a football game. We could do it all.
Yes.
So it's been going well for us. I've been enjoying it. Last year we didn't talk last year. I don't think we did.
I think we did, but not recording, right?
No, we didn't.
Yes.
We didn't record. So
no, but that's another part that is great. Not only the support that the company has, but like your personal support, obviously, with all the stuff that you do in the DFI organization, and also the fact that it's not only you, the fact that you also have many people from the company working in this and supporting DFI, and present on every single event and conference and all that, and that means a lot. So awesome.
You say now conference in Nashville. I got like 12 people here, so I got one behind the camera here.
Yes.
So but yeah, we got 12 people here, and now always been supportive of DFI. It goes back to even what Teresa was saying on stage about Angie. Actually, I met Angie in 2017 when she started, and she got me really into being supportive, and she drives me to say, But I love it. I got so many folks like you.
No, and I mean, and the thing is, like, these conferences happen thanks to companies and people like you, because it's voluntary work on the organization, and it's also these sponsors and support, because otherwise we really have nothing. So today is really, I feel it's a very special day. Like, since the keynote lecture this morning and all that, it feels great that we're celebrating 50 years with such a big party, and what a better place to do than Nashville, right?
Absolutely. It's been great. So I look forward to it, because this hotel is amazing, by the way.
Yes,
so I don't know if we did some foundations for this hotel back in the day, but somebody probably did.
Maybe.
Somebody did. So they're dragging out the 50 foundation sign here on the backside of us.
Yes.
Don't turn away, but
Yes.
maybe we could drag it over here. No. It's been great. I think this is the biggest attendance we've had.
Yes, more than 13.
Am I stealing somebody's thunder by saying that?
No. It's true, and also this is the biggest exhibit room and the most amount of companies that we have had.
Yeah,
so it's a record on every single aspect of it. So
this is so great. Next year, hopefully, it'll be even better.
Yeah.
But I can't tell you how much this has meant to me, just meeting people and look forward to the night as usual. So
it's all appreciated. Well, man.
Yeah.
We need to get moving, but awesome.
All right,
Thank you very much for everything.
Thank you, brother. Good to see you, man.
All right.
Hey, go Pitt.
Absolutely.
Because Penn State.
All right. Well, hello and welcome. Estamos aquí con Alejandra. We're here with Alejandra, which is from Texas, and we're talking Spanish, but we're going to talk English, right?
English, yes. We'll do English.
Yes. And then Alejandra works for RBM. with Ross, and we wanted to know a little more about what they're doing and what is new and how it's been the last year. So from what I understood, you have been with them for a year, so you can tell us how the whole journey has been since you went out of school and joined them.
Of course. So like I said, I've only been with RBM for about a year, but we've really grown in this past year. So we originally started with like 1 or 2 full-time employees. We've grown up to like about 10 now. We do specialize in like deep foundation testing, so anything from like CSL to pit testing, PDAs, and then we have the other side of RBM, which is consulting, analyzing reports and whatnot. That's what Ross usually does. He's the brains of the company. But yeah, no, we've grown so much this year. I have actually an architectural design background. But then once I got to RBM, I started learning about the engineering.
Wow. So you passed from that to like bidirectional testing and all kind of stuff.
Yes, it was interesting, but I was able to learn a lot. Actually, Ross he's a professor at UT.
Yes, correct.
So I feel like that really helped me to learn.
Yes.
It's a learning experience.
Because he probably helps a lot on the whole training part. You know what I'm saying? Like getting in the company and show you how things.
Yes, he has it in him. Just being able to teach. So I feel like that was very helpful. Throughout this year.
I know Ross for a while. I mean, we have been good friends for a while, and he's an awesome person.
He is. He's
a great professional, and he has been he has run the Deep Foundation Committee at GI, and he has been also instrumental on DFI.
Yes, he loves his job. He loves what he does. He's very passionate, so it just kind of motivates me to be, just as passionate, just as motivated with all our projects. So I feel like that helps a lot. Having a good mentor will definitely do it for you.
Cool. Yes. So is this your first DFI event that you attend?
It is actually.
Well, you picked the right one, right?
I know, and then it's such a big one because I know it's the 50th anniversary. So it's obviously a bit overwhelming, of course, when you get here. But then once you start kind of warming up to people and getting to know them. It's nice. It's nice to meet people. It's nice to network. So yes, we're very excited to be here. Very happy to be here.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for spending time. And,
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Tell Rose that I say hi. All right.
I will.
Thank you. All right. Well, hello and welcome. I'm here with my good friend Nate. Obviously, we're in Pittsburgh, so this is very simple to do, right? But we have to come to Nashville to do it. So no, I mean it's awesome, and it's great to have you in DFI50, and obviously always appreciative of Nicholson's support throughout the years. A lot of people from Nicholson, Tom, Richard, Seth, and everyone. Obviously Mary Ellen now with you guys. But yeah, tell us a little bit more about like what's new on Nicholson and what have you been doing in the past few years? Even though I already know, but just say it from the camera.
No, I mean, Nicholson's had some pretty good years recently. A little change in our president, Dan, and that was a recent move. But Jeff overseeing everything above us and stuff, so that's all good stuff. Quick little Pittsburgh thing, the main office is actually moving down the street in Cannonsburg.
Oh really?
You didn't know
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So what, it's getting closer our offices are probably getting closer together now.
They are, a little bit. Yeah. But that's an exciting thing coming up next year.
Wow. So how many years the office was there? Like 10 years?
About 10 years, I'd say. Yeah. 9, 10 years at least, I guess. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah. But that's one new thing going on.
Any exciting projects, highlight projects that you can share that are not secretive?
Well, I mean, personally, there was a pretty interesting project working for Whiting Turner out in Danville, PA, for a hospital expansion.
Oh, cool.
I think it's the third largest, Geisinger Medical Center, the third largest hospital in Pennsylvania. It's a pretty cool thing. You guys are really getting a market into hospitals. I mean, in Pittsburgh, you did the Mercy Hospital, right? But also everything that is associated with the university. You guys also were involved on the rec center and all that stuff. Among that, a lot of energy projects and different things. I know the West region and the Eastern region have done some wind energy projects. And the West guys, there's actually a webinar tomorrow at lunchtime. If you're not at DFI.
Yes, correct. And they're free, right?
They're free.
Those are probably the most successful webinars in the industry.
Grab some PDHs there, and but it's on wind power and different things, and reviewing some recent projects.
That's also because I know you guys are into different businesses, but I never really associated with wind power, so that's great. That's great.
Yeah, between grouting in Texas that we've done for some wind and micropiles and different things. So
yes,
cool.
And then another part that is amazing to me is that you guys are very involved with DFI, and obviously we love the support and all that. But you guys also do a lot of stuff on GI, right?
So like in Pittsburgh, you're always supportive on all the.
I really enjoy the Geo Institute in Pittsburgh.
Yes,
and
yes.
I've given some presentations there, and I know you have and other people in the. It's a really good event. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, to me, it's always amazing that for Pittsburgh, for not being the biggest city, it has a lot of geotech. So for a small city, it has a lot of components. So obviously GI. But hey, we cannot talk about GI on a DFI podcast, right? We need to go back to DFI.
Yeah.
So no, that is pretty cool. So well, thank you very much for being here. Thanks for the support, the wood. I hope you get a lot of traffic here and for everything you do. And I guess we'll continue seeing each other.
It's very nice. Right. Nice setup here with 6 cents and
I know. It's like all the costing companies and everything.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, well, hello and welcome. We're here with Matt Conte. He does a lot of stuff for DFI. So before we get into action, tell us a little more about you. I mean, what are you doing right now with DFI? And
so currently I'm the chair of the helical pile and tiebacks committee. We put on an expo every 3 years, so we've done a few of those. We've done 3 now. So I've helped organize those with Angie and all the other DFI events people. And
we recently have one, right?
We recently had one this year in Connecticut in May,
which was a very successful
which was
one.
Successful. Each year or each time we've done it, we've had more attendees and more sponsors, just everything, an influx of participants.
Excellent. So well, now tell us about your job, right? Besides DFI, tell us what you do. I mean,
my company is Conte Company. I'm a 3rd generation contractor. So I took over from my father with 2 of my brothers, and so we do specialized construction, which goes into geotechnical work with pile driving and things like that. We mainly install helical piles. We also install displacement piles and do some other stuff. But mostly really specialized construction in sensitive sites. We build trails, we do boardwalks, things like that.
Cool. And now tell us more about all this. So let's go into this and ECP and everything.
So part of what we do, actually, we created this product DriveCast, and ECP manufactures it for us. So I help out at the ECP booth all the time at these events.
So how does this work?
So basically, this is a scale model. So this is a 7th scale model of the actual DriveCast. So this is
like a regular, well, not a regular cast, but. So I mean, is this patented?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So basically, in the end, the idea is this is a different version of creating an augercast pile.
Okay, just with one flight.
Yes, with one flight down the bottom, and it screws in the ground, and all of this shaft stays as your rebar. That's your reinforcement cage now. So the idea of this model is we put sand layers here. You have fill, organics, sand, and gravel. And we installed it with this is actually a mix of grout and compound, same specific gravity as cement grout would be. And then we installed it with basically a DeWalt drill. And screw it into the soil. And then we opened it up, and then this is the grout shaft that it created. So you see the ridges. That's the helices. The grout follows the helices into the ground. So now these are the 2 together. These are exactly the same models.
Man, that is amazing.
Yeah, so it creates this. So now you can see going through the organics, actually took quite a bit of grout in there. And then you can really see the ridges defined in the sand.
Man, that is so cool.
So now you're getting a much higher skin friction because it's not a smooth shaft.
So you designed this on a skin friction mostly, right? I mean, I guess you still have the resistance and embedding, but it's probably small compared to all this.
Correct. It is. So. We design it similar to an augercast pile. There's some end bearing, but it's mostly skin friction. Is how we do it.
That's awesome. So you guys invented this, you patented, and then you work with them and basically try to find applications and stuff for this.
Absolutely. Because it's the idea of it is you can install it with the same equipment you already own if you're a helical pile installer. So going to a manufacturer who sells to helical pile customers, it just makes sense. You already have the equipment. All you need now is a way to convey grout, and then you're good to go. And it basically, the idea is there's a gap between a helical pile and a micro pile. So we're kind of filling that gap.
Exactly. I was going to say you're really in that arena right in the middle. So
high lateral loads, this is what this is for. You can't use a helical if it's 30 kip lateral load, you're not going to use a helical. But some soils you don't really need a micropile. If you're not rock socketing, or if it's maybe a lighter loaded micropile, this is more cost effective than that. And maybe you can't use a big mast rig to do augercast. Well, this is installed with an excavator.
Correct, yes. I can see the pictures and the facility.
Much smaller equipment, no vibration, no spoils, things like that. Sensitive sites.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for the little class, man.
Thank you, man.
I always appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right.